Hello there everybody, just a little bit of a foreword for me before we dive straight into the stream. This stream was hosted as a kind of a happy birthday to Yume, which has been in development now for 10 years. I've been covering it for, 7 of those years? Which is quite exciting, but obviously there's a lot of content in there. So if you're new to the channel and you're just checked in on this video, hopefully it'll get you up to speed on how we got to the state we are in the main sort of save that I've got. So this will cover gathering all of the effects in the game, and it'll also kind of serve as a bit of a roadmap in terms of where we've gone and some places that I talk about in later episodes. This probably covers everything from, I don't know, episode 1 through to episode 80 or 90 possibly, and since it's slightly higher quality, you might find it more pleasant watching than starting right at the beginning, and slightly less intimidating. If you're a returning viewer, hopefully this is a nice little trip down memory lane. It certainly was for me. There's not a huge amount of funny commentary in here. It's more focused on getting the effects, and I will cheat a little bit just because I don't want to get too lost. But it's certainly nice to see all these old areas, see how some of it's changed, how some of it just hasn't changed at all, for better and for worse. So yeah, enjoy. One thing I'd like to just warn you about as well is there's a weird kind of popping noise that occurs sometimes during the recording of my voice. Sorry about that, I couldn't really do anything about it after the recording was already been made, but hopefully it doesn't annoy you too much. So there you go, sit back and enjoy. Okay, cool, right. Well, that shit isn't on the screen. Okay, and we can unmute that, and then we can actually fucking go to it. Alright, okay. Hello there to York, who's just popped into the chat. This is a little bit overdue. I wanted to do this on Friday, but as typically happens whenever I try to plan doing pretty much anything, it didn't work out. So we're doing it today, which is fine because today's a bank holiday. That means no fucking work. What are we gonna do today? Oh, can't even talk. What are we gonna do today? Today, we're gonna go back to our roots, back to the old school. What I'm gonna do today, if the stream name isn't any hint, is I'm going to go through. Essentially, we're going to get all the effects again. We're going to start from scratch with a new save. We're going to get all the effects. And depending on how long... I thought my phone was going there. It's the bloody music. Depending on how long that takes, we might follow that up with another episode regarding the other bits and bobs that you can do in the game. But I'm going to try and do this mostly from memory. So there's a good chance this may well take the whole rest of the day. Remember, we've got fucking 35 effects to get. So let's fucking stop blathering. Let's jump right in. Yes, what am I doing? No, just start a new game in this fucking thing anymore. Oh, and who missed seeing this shit? So I must apologise if my commentary is a bit off or anything. I'm not really 100% today, and it's fucking hot still, so this is probably gonna just be a disaster, really. It might be alright. We'll power through, assuming I don't just melt. I had really wanted to get some special alcohols for the occasion, but we're gonna have to make do with a cup of tea and some orange juice. So I think this is just a kind of a string of messages from the team Yume introducing various things. Obviously, when I started playing it, this screen didn't exist. So if you watch the first few episodes, this wasn't here. It was, I think, the second episode or the third episode. Yeah. Okay, let's go. You can make some irritating beeps come up when you're there if you really want to. Some instructions. That means jack shit. Very good. And here we are. So, for those of you who aren't familiar, or didn't get the memo, it is the 10th anniversary, or it was a few days ago, of the first release of Yume, which is fucking amazing when you think about it, really. That this game has been kicking about for that long. It's been in continuous development for pretty much that whole time, with some slower periods and some quicker periods. And this is The default wallpaper. What a novelty! I haven't seen that in a while. So I did the retrospective thing a little while ago. York's saying about the nostalgia. Well, this is the interesting thing, or certainly what I think is going to be quite interesting, is so many of the areas that you would use to get effects have actually had visual facelifts and things. So first thing we're going to do is oh shit, do you need to do that when you're awake? Let's just quickly do that. We need the quick menu. Experience is already proving to be useful. I think that's good. Let's just quickly check. It may not come up because I don't have any effects. If not, I'll need to piss around with that. Hooray! Oh, look at all the Urtsukis! Look at that. Clones. Which is funny enough the last thing we did in Yume. Yeah, the Pokemon area. There's a few areas like that actually which are no longer really... Well, they're not in the game anymore. Okay, right, enough pissing around. So, first things first. What effect do you need to get first? Well, there is only one effect that you need to get first, really. And it's the flippin' bite, because otherwise this would be one of the most excruciating however many hours this is going to take you've ever seen. Now the idea, as I said, I'm going to try and do as much of this as I can from memory, but if I get really stuck, I am going to shamelessly cheat, because you have to have some sympathy for me. I mean, I've been playing this game for 7 of the 10 years that it's been out, so I can't fucking remember everything. I can remember some of it, but that's fine, because that's the whole point of this. This is to wallow in Yume, a celebration of Yume. And this is actually something that I've kind of been planning for some time, but maybe I'll talk about that a bit later on. We need to pace ourselves. And by pace ourselves, I mean not find the bike for a while. That's what I mean. I'll try and not get too sidetracked and look at events and areas as much as I can, but no promises. Have I mentioned that it's hot? Fucking hell, I've got 2 fans in here. I've had to piss around with the noise gate, noise suppression, just to make it vaguely listenable, because I've got these 2 fans blowing. Well, this is off to a fantastic start. We can't even find the fucking bike. No. Nope. We may do this just for fun anyway. I'm pretty sure you can still get to the bike with that on, can't you? Yeah, you don't need that. You don't need that to get the bike. We won't chance it. We will not chance it. Was there an effect you need to get from the heartbeat ear torture place? I don't think so. There's quite a lot of areas like that in the game that you don't need to go to. Has this always been here? This like patch of things? It must. Yeah, is the bike still in that circle of flowers? Yeah, it certainly is. It's just trying to find the flipping circle of flowers. Which I've probably walked within close proximity of a few times now. I don't think it's that far away from this, actually. But once we've got the bike, everything will be groovy gravy. I've always thought this area is just so criminally underutilized. Once you get the bike here, there's almost no reason to ever come back. Get out of the way, you fucking flies. This area's not even that big. I think it just seems massive because we don't have the bike. Near a clock post thing. We've not even seen any of those. Strangely. This is probably just a fair warning. This is probably setting the tone for the next few hours, really. Aimlessly wandering around, finding pretty much nothing, and listening to me trying to not just pass out from the heat in here. This is what happens in Britain when it's slightly warm, especially if you're Scottish. There we go. Look at that. Was there skill involved? Yes, there was. Excellent. So that's one effect. Da bicycle. It's a good thing we've done in the quick menu, right? Because if we didn't, we wouldn't be able to completely ignore it. Now, I'm almost tempted to just wake up. We could fanny around in here for quite a while trying to find the exit. Oh, it's so much better once you've got the bike though, isn't it? Practically mandatory for an enjoyable fan game experience is to have some kind of speedy gimmick. Now, I was playing one of the older versions quite recently. Okay, let's just fucking wake up. I can't be bothered with that. Probably gonna be quicker. Music come out here anyway. So I was playing one of the older versions. So a while ago I did the retrospective things, which I did consider doing as part of this stream, but I think the problem is they're a bit unpredictable. Like I don't know where to look to get interesting quality out of them. Oh, the library's turned on. I didn't mean to do that. That's what happens when you just hit random things in Japanese randomly. Where to now, I guess? I guess the hospital. We have to get the chainsaw. I guess keep a track of which ones I've got and which ones I haven't got. Why am I in here? Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. We will go there shortly. What am I looking for? What am I looking for? Where is it? Here we go. We need to go... In fact, there's two effects we can get in here. If we can find the other one first, before we go to the hospital. There it is. Beautiful. Talking of horrible music. I do like how it kind of goes. The way it stops the... I wonder how it... Is it because it's a MIDI? And it's... It must be, because it wouldn't stop like that otherwise, would it? It must be a MIDI song. Ah, the hospital. The old dear hospital. Which hasn't really changed that much. Got a new coat stand, I guess, is the thing. Do we still have to go through that? Yeah, we do. Yes, we do. You better fucking believe it. We're not even going to go in any of these rooms. I was considering it. We might go in a couple, just at random. Need to be careful that I don't just fucking get stuck or go in the wrong one. That's definitely a possibility. No. Where does that go? Does it go to the testing space? Yeah, you know what? We're not on a fucking time limit. No. It does come to the intestines maze. Which I suppose we're probably going to need to go at some point, but fuck off with that. Blob thingamabobber. Underneath the covers. Yeah, I don't really want to go in that room because I get the feeling that if you go in that room, you're kind of stuck in there, aren't you? Right, good. Has that always been boarded up? Oh, I think you need to take it off with the chainsaw, don't you? But because this is a fresh save, we haven't done that yet. This is the only bit of this hospital tile set that I like. It's got a very sort of trippy vibe to it. We need to find this. Right. Okay. Now this is hopefully not going to take us long. I didn't even do anything. Oh, Yume Tiki expert. Car keys, come here. We can go and have a look at it just now. I don't mind that. I don't mind a little detour if we can find a way back to the entrance to this area. Nothing else to do in here now. That's it. Got the effects. We can mosey on out. So I hope, like that. I like the clock spinning around crazily. I hope everyone's had a nice. Well, in the UK, it's a bank holiday weekend, which means you get an extra day off work. You can do what you will. Blammo. This thing. You're talking about this thing, York. This gopher that's wiggling about. Oops. I'm just having a look at the thingy there. Bear with me a second. Oh god, is it really stuttery? I'm just looking at it on my laptop and it looks like it's stuttering about all over the place. Can you see that? How's hang on. Uh-oh. I spent ages getting this shit fucking set up correctly. Hang on. Could be my laptop, it is a bit of a piece of shit sometimes. Let me just... Pardon me this one distraction. Don't you make any sounds, I will be extremely cross with you. Okay, let's move around a bit. Especially not an advert for FIFA. If there's an advert for FIFA, I would be... That's some VR shit. That's not, actually. They're trying to sell me HP gear. I think it might be my laptop. Fucking hope it is. I have a bit of a complex about making sure the stream isn't arse. Oh, it looks fine. It looks beautiful. It looks better than beautiful. It looks dangerous. Okay, well I'm gonna turn that off there because it's just gonna distract me and it doesn't look good anyway. Good. To land the tablet. You have to put the things from the right. I'm not trying. I was just dicking around to be honest. We shouldn't have picked the chainsaw because the curious thing about this is you don't actually need this event. Is you don't actually need the chainsaw for doing this. We're not going to do many events, so this is going to be like a one-off thing. Good. Dead. Pulled the plug. That's what happens when you let people go for your way into their bedroom. Good. Right. So what we got? We got. Fuck. I'm gonna write this down because if I don't, I'm gonna probably get lost. Oops. So, we've got three. We've got three effects. Why am I doing that? We don't need to do that. No. Okay. So, where to go next? Where to go next, indeed. Let's go get the lantern. That's like a fun little side adventure. I'll tell you one thing that we will need pretty shortly. I can tell you that right away, is the invisibility. In fact, I'd say that's almost as mandatory as the other ones, because you certainly can't get some effects without having it. I think we'll get this, and then possibly we will go and get the glasses. So that sounds like a decent roadmap to follow for now. I'm racking my mind trying to think where the fucking invisibility is. I genuinely can't remember. No, I don't think so. I think the freaky face on the wall is the whatchamacallit. That's where we're going, the Dark Museum. We'll be going there shortly, I imagine. Great. Whammo, and lights go out. She's actually got a light on her bloody bicycle anyway. I don't think there's any reason for us to even continue being in here. I don't think there's any reason for us to have the lantern on, beyond that you guys might not be able to see anything. Let's, what is up there? It's not effect. We don't need to go that way. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. Beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah, so that's the museum, which, what is the fastest way to the museum? I know our way, which I think is the way I'll take, because I think that makes sense, rather than me trying to get massively lost. Hang on. So what did I get there? I got the lantern. Now if I could understand the fucking Japanese, then it would be fine. Yes, that's where I'm going. Visit old Michael Jackson. We're kind of doing like the classics here. So what I'm hoping to do, what I've been wanting to do for a long time actually, if you've ever heard me talk about it in the videos, is try and find a way to sort of recap on everything that the previous episodes that I've done of the game have shown. So, like, because I think between episodes like 1 and 10, and then like between what, like 1790, there's a lot of episodes where the quality of the stream was just, the quality of the recording is just really, really poor. And I think I can produce a lot better now, which means that it could kind of do with being refreshed. There it is. Fucking hell, that took longer than I wanted it to. Is it worth doing that? I don't think you can do that without the fairy effect. Where is that? Where's the fairy effect? Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Fuck. We got our shit to do. Let's get a telephone. Flying head lady. Oh, that. Yes, maybe. It's gonna depend very much on how I cope with the heat. And assuming we get all these effects in a reasonable amount of time. Yeah, I'm trying to think where the fairy effect is now. I think I remember. I think I remember. Could really put it to the challenge. Moon area. I don't know about that. Yeah, you need the fairy effect to get that. I'm sure you do. It's to get the bat effect. Maybe it's all just going to come flooding back to me. And there's a few that are in some very strange places that, like the tissue box. I mean, fucking Christ, that would be very impressive if I can get to that without needing to refresh my memory somehow. Let's go down the steps. Hopefully, we won't have to expose ourselves to too many mazes in order to do all of this. But I'm not holding any promises. So yeah, what I was saying is that the older episodes, well, they are cool because they show off a lot of stuff that isn't in the game anymore, and they provide an interesting sort of picture of the whole game. I don't think they work as a particularly good introduction, which is kind of what I'd like to do with this, because I think it deserves a good introduction. You know, this game's been in development for such a long period of time. You know, it's the hard work of a great many people, Project Yume, which have been working on this. AMJ, rest in peace. We don't need to go in there. I don't think we need to go in there. Not right now, anyway. This is what we're looking for. Right. 1, lantern. I hope I'm remembering this right. Oh, can you not get off here? Aha, right, okay. We're already off to a flying start. I remembered that you can use that to get to the Dark Museum, but apparently not. That you can, you cannot escape from it. Well, that's a bit of a bummer, but that's okay because we can go somewhere else. Spooky eyes. We go up here. We get another effect that just happens to be nearby. This. So, I've always called this, I think, the seashell effect. Apparently, if you look at the wiki, it says that it's a plaster cast, but that's wrong. This guy is obviously, he's holding a seashell. Yeah, I mean, it's difficult. It's funny for me to try and think back over all these years that, you know, Yume-Tuki's been around, and how much of it's changed and how much of it hasn't. Oh well, that was an abrupt transition. Oh, that's funny. I've never noticed that. We need to get out of here. Get out of here. All right, excellent. So we got that. Is there anything else worth doing in here? No, we don't need to go down to the bar. Nothing going on in that smelly old bar. How to get back? How do you get into the flipping museum? That's gonna bug me now. I think there's not a lot else we can do here right now. We'll need to continue on our journey. I thought about trying to do some kind of, you know, like route with an actual objective, but that's not gonna happen. We don't even have the bomb effect yet. I'm not looking forward to trying to get that though, I must say. Hey, look at that, we got fucking money. What's down here? If we go down here, does this lead to anything interesting? I don't think it does. Might do it anyway before we wake up. See if it jogs my memory. Do you remember the spa place? Yeah, that's upstairs in that other building. Yeah, the bar is to the left there. But I ain't really feeling like a drink right now. Let's get some light on this, because otherwise this might just become frustrating watching. So yes, so I mean, my credentials, I guess. You know, I've played this game for a while. I love it. I don't think it's perfect. I think it has some problems with inconsistent art styles at times. And, well, not inconsistent art, sorry, that's not even what I'm trying to say at all. Inconsistent art quality. Most of it fits in with a reasonable sort of theme, but it doesn't... I don't think they have much quality control over the project, so there's a lot of stuff that just seems... A lot of the more recent areas have kind of struggled, I think, to match the same quality as some of the earlier stuff. That's how we came in, isn't it? Yes. I don't think there's even an effect here, but I wanna refresh my memory about where this is. I remember being really frustrated when I came in the first time. Ah, excellent. In here. So yeah, if this is your first oh no, this isn't effects. We're not going here. That's not effects in there. If this is your first exposure to my channel or my stream, then welcome. This is like the bread and butter. This is what has won me the affection of so many lovely people on YouTube and the likes. Hey, look at that, we got a blue screen now. Oh, back to this old shit. Back at what's this, like the third stream? I guess so. Right. Okay. What have we got? We have the telephone. Let's do this. Makes sense. We can get a couple of things in here. Not that. Don't want that. We can get this. I think. No. Oh no, no, hang on. I don't want that. I don't recall needing to go there for any effects anyway. I kind of hope we don't. That's the area you were just talking about, York, with the fucking creepy music. Right, so that's the street. We do need to go there, but there's something else in here, isn't there? Or am I misremembering that? I get the feeling they might have moved it. Why am I thinking that? Did they move it? I think it was in here, and then possibly they've shifted it somewhere else. I can't actually remember what effect it was. Which doesn't help. Yeah, they overhauled that area visually, so it looks a lot nicer. But it still has that music. Music's still pretty awful. Oh, it's not as bad as that fucking... the... Okay, let's just do this. Let's do this. Get this out of the way. So a lot of these areas have been in the game for a very long time. A very long time. And have not really changed a huge amount. I thought you had to stand on the little thing. Railroad crossing. That's it. Yes. Did something come up on the screen there? That was a bit spooky. You need to quickly get the fucking phone effect off or it'll come at you again. Yeah, the crossing effect. Where the fuck is it? It is in here, I'm sure it's in here. Or maybe they did move it. It was at the end of a little red line of whatever these are, footprints I guess. It's just like at the end of it. But I don't see it. Nah, that's fine. I mean, it's not like we're pressed for time here. So, you know, if I come across something I can't figure it out quickly enough, I'm just going to move on to something else that I do know about. I think that's a reasonable way to do it. I'm fairly certain it's been moved and isn't here. So that's fine. Let's just get out of here. This area's not that big. I mean, we would have come across it by now if it was here, I think. Even though I can miss quite a lot with my... excuse me. Random ambling. I'm fucking tired. I really am. I'm absolutely fucking knackered. Because of the heat. And it's so hot at night time. And I'm not really one for leaving windows open when I'm in my bed. I'll shut my computer down. Haha, IT joke. Right. Having said all that, now where to go? Boy effect? Yeah. That's not even the right area at all. We want to go in here. Well, I say we want to. I'm not sure we do. So this area, a little bit of a history lesson. It used to have a different background, but other than that, it hasn't really changed too much. I used to have like a background that looks a lot like a kind of a storm. But that's gone. It's well gone. Well gone. Which is, I suppose, quite interesting because the if you listen to the music, there's this kind of sort of swirling, windy noise. So we touch this. And quickly look for the boy. Look for the boy! Where are you, boy? He shouldn't be far away. Oh wait, no, you need to keep hitting it, don't you? Am I remembering that? Yeah, it's not just once, you need to keep going. There we go. There he is! The boy is inside me. Oh, this area, goddamn. I hate the music in here. I really do. Now we're in the museum. Completely by accident. Oh shit. Come here, you. Get that. Boy. He got a real boy. So a lot of these effects are kind of like the core effects, I guess, the ones that have been in the game for quite a long time. I guess the main utility ones are the ones that you get quite early on. Do you have to go between the two hand things first? I don't remember. A deeper area. Possibly. Possibly. The face place. We'll see if we can find it. You can usually hear it when you're in proximity to it. Is it in here? Construction sign. It's not in here, I don't think. There's jack shit in here. Can't even get through here. A fucking museum is like the one place in this game, other than the highway, I would expect to naturally come across a bloody under construction sign. Everywhere else is everywhere else is just because the developers want to dick with you. Let's go in here. I can hear it. I think I heard something anyway. Or maybe I'm just hearing things. It wouldn't surprise me. I'm knackered. Yeah, I don't think it's that noisy. That would make a lot of sense. Aha! Glasses. Excellent. 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 So, is there anything else in here that's worth looking at? I don't think there is. I'm sure there's there's a thing in here that lets you get to the old museum somewhere, isn't there? I'll tell you what we're gonna do. We're gonna get the we'll have a look for that face. That beautiful face. Just for fun. And then pardon me. We will go to the flying fishy world. Because that sounds like a way to piss me off royally. Which is that little booth that's further down. think it's through here, isn't it? You have to go through here. It's a pretty shoddy museum, this, actually. The other museum, the old museum as it's called, looks more like an actual museum. Now I can definitely hear it. And I'm not just having auditory hallucinations. There he is. It's good to see you again, my man. You having fun? Good. Good. As long as you're having fun. My old friend. My good old friend. Of course, effects in Yume Tuki only make up, I think, Yume Tuki. Need to remember that. For the first 50 or so episodes, I think I pronounced it Yume Tuki, which I think insulted a lot of purists. But you know, I ain't Japanese. I can barely even pronounce English properly. Yeah, I mean, I actually prefer the other museum. I think that the other museum's got more character to it. This is it doesn't help that it's dark. It does have a certain kind of atmosphere about it, but you know, I think the other one just felt a little bit more kind of in keeping with the sort of dreamy theme. Okay. Okay, boarding museum. Let's proceed onwards, see if we can't find ourselves some other fun stuff to look at. Doubt it though. Here we go. This world, if you don't have your wits around you, it will kind of shag you. So we're gonna take it slow-ish. I think there's a few one-way teleporters to bullshit land as well, which we need to kind of be conscious of. So I'm going to call that face from now on. We call it the Uncanny Man. The Uncanny Man. Where's my other juice? Here we go. No. This is stupid. There's no point in coming there. Ever. Yeah, so there's a few things to do here. It's got some quite important teleporters. As York says, it's also got the one of the events, the egg you need to get. I don't think we need to go in there, but I'm just to check. Nah. Nah, we don't need to be in there. I can't think of any reason we would need to be in there. So it's interesting what kind of effect, I guess, no, let's not. We'll come back to that. What effect Yume Tuki had on the sort of the wider fan game community. I mean, it's kind of, I guess, regarded as possibly the biggest, certainly because it's got, you know, so many people contributing to it. Is it the best? Well, I don't know. It kind of has problems just that are mainly of its own architecture. You know, the contribution model. I thought one of these teleported you somewhere for some reason. This one? No? Okay. Must be misremembering it. No, I really care. I don't think there's an effect to be had through that. I don't really like it when they do like random, like just debris that teleports you to places. I mean, it doesn't make a lot of sense really to do that. Was that the Laughing Man room? Yeah, it was. It's no laughing matter though. Aha! One spacesuit, please. Thank you very much. Excellent. Excellent. Right. Oh boy, so we've got, that's 10 down out of 30, but I imagine once we get to the points where let's just go around forever. Let's go around forever. Let's do it again. I imagine once we get to the point where I don't know where to go and get them, we're gonna start